Hey everyone, today's Friday Find is at a place that I think is pretty unique, something that I had not really stumbled upon before. I wanted to give a little bit of backstory as to why I chose this small business to showcase on today's Friday Find. At Christmas time, I was shopping in Valley Junction, went into the cutest shop, Momere, and upstairs fell in love with their book selection. Now, I'm a little bit of a book hoarder. When it comes to books for my children, I can't get enough of them, especially the big, beautiful picture books. And I basically fell in love with every single book up there. And come to find out, they were all from a business called Storyhouse Bookpub. So I looked into it, started following them on Instagram. They are the coolest startup book company. I love their selection of books. Everything is hand-selected, specifically curated to her liking and her taste. And she is so thoughtful in every single book that she picks. They're joyful, they're fun, they're meaningful. They have life lessons and messages. And I can't wait to show you everything that they offer.
My name is Abbey Paxton, and I'm the owner of Storyhouse Bookpub. It's a new bookstore here in Des Moines, Iowa. Bringing books and people together is the whole idea.
Thank you so much for having me. It is like one of the coldest days in Des Moines, but I love that you are doing a pop-up event. And this is kind of the cool thing about being a startup book company is that you get to do pop-up events around town. You can sell your books at other small businesses. And people can just come and pick out what they want. So tell us a little bit about what you have going on here and just all the cool things that you do.
So actually, right now we're working on an event this weekend that we're calling Build Your Own Bookish Bouquet, where people can come and put together books, and then we have vendors from a lot of other little pop-up businesses here in Des Moines. So we have bakers coming, we have a person who makes dolls and baby things, we have a candle maker, we have tea and coffee, and so the idea is that people can put it together in a bundle for people that they love.
I love this idea so much. So you get to not only pick out a fabulous book, you get to support other local businesses, and it's a one-stop shop. Yeah. I hate having to drive all the different places to get things that I need.
Well, and there's so many makers and business owners here doing a lot of really cool stuff in Des Moines, and so that's been one of the missions of the store, is to be able to connect with other organizations that are sort of like-minded and reaching out to the community in really creative ways.
And that's what I think has really set you apart, is that it is so much more than just a bookstore. You're connecting the entire community, you're connecting other local businesses, other small businesses, other makers. You're really making a difference. For as cliche as that sounds, like you've taken a vision and an idea for a bookstore and you are actually really making an impact on your community, and that's super cool.
Oh, thank you. That's the fun part, is that books aren't just things you buy and put in your house.
Yeah.
They are pieces of connection for us.
So my favorite memory as a kid growing up is my dad would always take us to a bookstore, and I could spend hours in a bookstore. So I love the opportunity that people can come in, they can come into your shop, they can come into your space, and they can look around, but also find other things as well.
Yes.
So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.